welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the final and fourth part of my LORAC Unzipped California inspired eyeshadow palette reviews. Holy moly, that was a mouthful. Today's video is going to focus on the small little palette right here called Downtown LA, the Urban Artist. I love the packaging of this because in the Downtown LA you actually do get a cityscape, and I can see Capitol Records kind of here in the background. It's pretty cool. So this palette is made of cardboard. It does have a magnetic closure. I love palettes like these because I think they're so convenient. It's got a mirror in it as well, and then you've got 4 matte eyeshadows and 2 cheek colors. One that is going to be matte, and then the other one which is going to be a shimmer highlight. So far, I have loved all of the palettes that LORAC has released in this particular collection. None of them have disappointed me, except for this one. These matte colors were so incredibly difficult to work with. You can swatch them and they will look absolutely stunning, but when you actually go to apply them in your eyes, they are incredibly difficult to blend. They do feel a little bit harder in the pan, so I feel like they were pressed really, really hard, and they do have a lot of kick up when you are putting your brush in there. So I don't know what it is about the formula of these particular matte colors here, but I've never had a problem with matte eyeshadows before from LORAC, but these ones here just did not work for me. Let's start with flat white. As the color suggests, flat white is a very white neutral color. It does kind of look like the foam on your latte. I feel like this color is actually a little bit on the chalky side, and it doesn't look great when you apply it to your lid. I wasn't a big fan of it, so for me it was a bit of a pass. City of Angels is the color just beneath it, and this is supposed to be more of a cool toned brown, and this color here, while it may swatch nicely, it was so incredibly difficult to blend out. I don't know what I was doing wrong for the longest time, because I would sit there and I would blend it and it would just come out looking so patchy, and then the more I would blend, the more the color would disappear, and then the patchiness was gone, so problem solved, but the color was also gone, which drove me nuts. It was this sick cycle. It was like a dog chasing its tail. Like, you can never actually catch it. That was another pass for me. Concrete Jungle right up at the top. I really wanted to love this color because in the pan it looks like this beautiful dark sort of burgundy color, and then when you apply it to your lid, it has the same color payoff, although being very, very powdery. But it's so patchy and difficult to blend. Once you apply the color down, it just automatically sets and it does not blend out. It drove me bonkers. I hated it, and legit, I wanted to take a hammer and just like smash the eyeshadow in the pan. But then I thought to myself, hang on a second, I've got another color in here called Leather Jacket. It's this really nice gray toned eyeshadow down here, and maybe that one is going to work for me. Well, it may feel very smooth in the pan. It does have a lot of kick up as well when you are picking it up with your brush. But this color was exactly like Concrete Jungle. As soon as you would put it down, it would not blend out no matter how hard you went in with your brush and with your wrist motions. Like, it was another color that drove me up the wall. I don't know why these colors are so difficult to blend out. They drove me crazy. I would not use them. I am disappointed that I can't get my money back on this palette, but it is what it is. And then I went over to Art Deco, which I thought would be a beautiful matte pink blush, and the minute I put it on my face, it actually looked great. The color was beautiful, but the blending sucked. So it was exactly like all of the other eyeshadows. It would not blend out, and I sat there with my blending brush trying to diffuse it, but I just had a streak of pink on my cheek, which did not look cute. The only saving grace in this palette was the highlight color called Art Walk. And thank God for that, because otherwise this palette would be a huge waste of money. It is a pink champagne color right up here. I loved it. Now it isn't super pigmented, so if you are looking for a really natural highlight, this is definitely up your alley. This is also great to put all over your lids, and it does build up really well. I would recommend using a little bit of Fix Plus to it if you are putting it on your eyes, just to give it more of a metallic flare. Overall, I despise this palette the same way I despise my ex-boyfriend. I wish it nothing but doom. I hope this palette one day finds its way down one of the deepest cracks of the earth, where it will sink down to the core, where all of the molten hot lava will then burn it up and destroy it to smithereens. Don't waste your money on this palette here. If anything, go for the Venice palette, or actually go ahead and pick up these beautiful unzipped palettes here, which are also a better value for your money. This thing here, huge waste and overpriced for what it is. And that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. You can also connect with me on all of my social media. I'm gonna list everything for you in the description box below. If you didn't see parts 1, 2, or 3 of this series of videos, I will link everything for you in the description box below as well. Please go and check those out for all of my other palette reviews as well as swatches. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!